always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Rough Riders going up against the Roadrunners. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's how this game gets started. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
Farmer. 1 out in the top of the first. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. And Jack Peterson stands in. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And another ball to the right side. Farmer tosses to first. Out number 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Farmer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Kyle, runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Pena over at second, 1 down. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And he hits a ground ball right side. Roberts throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one misses. 1-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-0. Ripped into center, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Williams pulls it down, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Hunter back to work. High fly ball out towards left center. Lugo flying after this one. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Outside low, now 2-0. And that's outside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Misses outside. Ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, boo.
Sheets over at second. Garcia at first. One gone. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches but can't haul it in. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Base hit center field. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those
on the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and there's 2 away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Towards first, Manzardo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Matthew Lugo. In the air to left center. Williams on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a foul ball. Donaldson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the forkball, and it was a smart choice. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball. Brings it in, and that is that. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Jock Peterson. Billy Wagner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wagner, one of the most dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and it's largely due to the swing and miss stuff. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hayes on the move. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Line drive. That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. The walk and a run scored his first time. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Troy Gloss. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Jeremy Pena. And he can't come up with it.
I'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the batter now, Kyle Farmer. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Garcia settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is a big first out. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. Grounded out his first time up. So now a pinch hitter, Pete Alonso. He represents the winning run. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gloss, the lead runner out at second. Pena over at first with one away.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that'll load the bases. Down to third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the tying run at second. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fires home for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. And your final.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the fart thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Frisco taking on New York. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Lucas Giolito. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here is Moncada. Liner, base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Here is Jock Peterson. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
On the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bernie Williams stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. No outs. Runners at first and second. He goes down looking. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. And that skips into there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high chopper. Pena fires to first on the run. And we go to the bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. This one in the air. Moncada makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So a man at first. And now the DH, Troy Gloss. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Williams right there to make the grab. Top of the second, stepping in, Brian Roberts. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. There's a strike at the knees. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
To third. Sends it across to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. The other way. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one fouled off. Got him swinging. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And now Jack Peterson. RBI single his last time up. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Page back to work. That one in triple digits. And here it comes. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz zips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Just missed. And another ball. One out, bases empty. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And Kyle Tucker will take his base. And now it's Jose Siri.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they come away with it. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Jeff Hoffman takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. That one inside. Look out.
Nope, that's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. A single his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. Siri makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Gagne, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Now he breaks his bat. out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Farmer. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A 4-0 shutout. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Frisco taking on New York. Okay, all set to go. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. First pitch swinging. One out, base is empty. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jock Peterson, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's out to center field. Lugo on his way over. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Siri pulls it in on the run. Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Late swing fouled off. Up the middle, De La Cruz fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. Out to short, De La Cruz gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here is Kyle Manzardo. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Schultz back to work. That's outside. Ball one. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Craig Kimbrell will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Siri makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena tosses to first, out on a bang play. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back. Forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. This one high in the air to left center. Lugo sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Troy Gloss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't. And look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Garcia makes the grab, one down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one the other way.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Feed to second, that's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Josh Hader taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So, man aboard. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. They say it went. Williams off of first with 2 away. And that one ripped into right. Could be extra bases. Coming home. And he's out.
Got him on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Jose Siri. That one ripped. Williams, long run on his horse. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Dalton rushing, stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Rough Riders going up against the Roadrunners. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty delivers.
Ball inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here is Yohan Moncada. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Peterson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Brown. What do we need to know here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses. Inside, just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stanton should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much.
Oh, he can't bring it in. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll reach second with 1 away. 1 out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz fires to first in time.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Troy Gloss at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 2 outs. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. DeGrom back to work. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. DeGrom, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Sheets, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And the runner holds. Now a chance for Ryan Roberts. In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Smoked on the ground a second, and Tucker is retired. And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. And now here is Dalton rushing. Up the middle. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Matthew Lugo. This one in the air, center field. Williams under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
This one popped up. Hayes. He's got it, and there's one down. And now Yasmani Grandal doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Ball squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We are tied at 2. And Jock Peterson stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one pushed foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Bernie Williams. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Popped in the air. Left field. Pena makes the play. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one hit to right. Stanton is there. And a quick out, number one. Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Farmer, the base runner at first with 1 out. And ball one.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gloss digs in now. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. And that is out of play. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one lifted to left. Lugo in position. Nabs it. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Ryan Roberts.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. On to first. That's out number 3. bottom of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pete Alonso. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit long.
And that one gets away at the plate in plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Swings through that one. Hayes leads off second with one gone in the inning. Sends it to first, and now two gone. Now at the plate, Dalton Rushing. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that just misses. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And you get it right where you want it.
Pinch hitter coming on, Manny Machado.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First and second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 on, 2 outs. And Manny gets a piece. Popped up. He's under it. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.